Well, I thought I'd make a video of what I'm doing here in the new house. I'm in the basement. We got an HS Charm wood boiler. And we have an HB Smith oil boiler. And I'm just about to take the cover off, and one of these studs pulled out of the cast iron, so I got to rethread it. Put a needle nose on very gently, and just get the nut off. I'm going to put in a new chamber kit because it's firing on the cast iron. It's a pretty deep, it's a 5-section boiler, I think. It's firing onto the cast iron. It's supposed to fire into an asbestos, yeah, right. Fiberglass mat, something. Chamber kit. Lynn Manufacturing, Lynn, Massachusetts. Got my cheap Chinese tools. Got the boiler turned off. The controls way there in the back. The electric switch, I don't like that. But we're going to be putting a basement entrance in here for a basement apartment. And the entrance is where the pipes are. So all these pipes are going to be switched by Mr. K. Robinson. He's going to come here and switch everything for me for no charge. Yeah, right. Yep. Entranceway there, and all these pumps and stuff are going to go over here. More plumbing. So, that's what's on the agenda. Got my radio plugged in to charge the battery. Got my bag of carrots. Got a new screen for the pump. There's a filter there. I have a new filter. I should run the boiler and empty the line out. I got a kink over here. I'm going to put a longer piece on. I'm going to check the screen underneath this Suntech pump cover. There's a screen in there. Mesh. Gotta check it. It's full of sludge. Alright, we got work to do. Alright, I got the nut off. I got that stud backed to where it belongs so I can pull off the cover. So I hammer down on this cardboard box. I'll look behind it to make sure you're looking at what you should be looking at. Of course, maybe you shouldn't be looking at videos at all. But whatever. There's those. Now, it's a really tight fit here. I have a grinder here. I may grind something there because the cover is hitting the T-fitting of the cast. Down camera. What do we got here? There we go. There. Even better. It's tight. I already had this off last week and I got to pull it off from the top. There we go. There we go. Just had a major plug failure. Uh-oh. Glove failure. Found some white gloves in my other jacket pocket. Turn the flashlight on, you can look inside. You know what I forgot to bring? The soot sucker vacuum. Shoot. Not a big deal. See? The gun, which is there, has a nozzle, which under pressure breaks up the oil. Swirls it around and injects it into the chamber, and then it fires against that back wall. And there is no flame retardant protection. That's the soot that comes out of the oil. So much for the oil being clean, huh? How many sections is this boiler? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-section boiler. That's pretty big. It's a lot bigger than this house needs, that's for sure. So it's not working very efficiently. It doesn't get up to full temperature. The longer a boiler runs at full temperature, the more efficient it is. Those nuts shouldn't come out. I mean, those studs, rather. I'm going to clean the threads on them so the nuts come off more easily. Then I'll double nut them and stick them back in. Not a big deal if they come out. But that bottom one, there isn't enough room because the T is in the way. So, I'm not the professional boiler cleaner or repair person, but I'll get her done. I'm going to put a chamber in protect the floor. There may be one there already. But I'm not going to bother with that. I'm just going to move that soot away from the back wall. Pull it forward a bit. Might scoop it out. I should have brought a dust mask as well. It's very, very fine soot. I'll stir it up and you'll see. It's very fine. Yep, got it on the lens of my flashlight. Very fine, fine, dusty soot. Change my glove too. Oh my goodness.
In good health care that doesn't break the bank is a challenge for many countries. And that's especially true in the developing world.
Of course, I'm never prepared with what exactly I need. It takes several trips and I have nothing here for what the people have left behind. And what they left behind is a stack of paper plates. And I had a Walmart bag from the no trespassing signs we put up, so you use what you have. Like, was it Dick Cheney that says you go to war with what you have, not what you want? That's what I'm doing. Scooping out the crud. And this isn't really doing any harm to anything. This soot here on the bottom, it's the soot up in the chamber that may be stopping the heat transfer. There's a brush right there, a Melrose brush. Take that out, I don't know where they get the access. I may have to remove the coil over here. That'll take a special gasket. There's a domestic water coil that's not being used right now. Alright, I'll keep on cleaning this out, and I'm going to change the nozzle, I think, and then I'm going to look into this. See if I can clean this sucker. Clean it up. Chunks. I wonder if this is the old combustion chamber that collapsed, this white stuff. I'll show you the new chamber. It's just like soft wool held together with some sticky. Scoop it up. Plate was a nuisance. I just used my hand. Scoop it up. So this is what's inside. Some rope gasket, I guess, for that right there. It's very fragile, this stuff. It's very soft. It's amazing that it could withstand the heat of the oil being fired at it for years. But it does. Cost $80. Water glass, sodium silicate. Blanket for the bottom. K-wool paper shims. K-wool. Placement chamber kits. Instructions. See, there's the K-wool blanket on the bottom. I'm going to put it on macro. I won't move the camera. There. I didn't change a thing. I didn't budge. It's on macro now. Target wall. K-wool blanket. Front refractory. When first fired, some smoke and a slight odor will occur. This is part of the curing process. Fits all models without swing outdoors. Contains no asbestos. Ceramic fiber materials. Alright, that's my job for tonight. 7 o'clock. There's all the soot that I got out of the boiler. There's still a bunch more in there, but it's not a big deal. Won't cause any harm or grief. Doesn't really matter. Maybe I'll brush it out. Oops! Things are falling down. I may brush it out a bit so the K-wool blanket can sleep nicely.